that we have how many states in Africa looking at us wondering, what is wrong with you people? So this narrative that people want to create that actually does not exist, it is not factual. We need to also start looking within. You remember when I talked about behavioral change and culture? This culture of people thinking that it's cool and normal to just, you know, paint a bad picture about your country, that's the narrative we need to deal with.
We've seen that coming in, Mheshimiwa, from the executive and the legislature, who've also said that, you know, the judiciary is corrupt, they're corrupt officers. Do you think that should extend to those institutions and
you see,
government?
Saying that judiciary is corrupt is like saying that some Kenyans are corrupt. Now, is it true that some Kenyans are corrupt?
It is true.
It is true. You know, in the three arms of government, and I keep telling people, even cabinet cannot come out and say, do not mention any ministers or any PSs because our cabinet is clean, nobody is corrupt. It is not possible. It is not possible. The only thing that someone can come out and say is, I've gone through this situation and I'm seeing this and this, and therefore I'm putting a red flag because I think this particular individual is corrupt. And that is what is happening, because you cannot tell me that everybody in cabinet is not corrupt. But you can also not tell me that everybody in the legislative or judiciary is clean. It is impossible, because we are human beings, and there will be one or two bad apples in any group of human beings. So when I hear people saying certain judges are corrupt, I think that is Kenyans playing oversight. And what I should just urge these people who are coming out to say judiciary is corrupt is follow the due process. If I'm going to allege that an individual is corrupt, there is a process to actually follow and say, this person is corrupt, I have put my whatever, my evidence here, I have reported to this system, I have reported to that system, and to me, that is what matters. But to tell Kenyans, you can't come out and say, this one is wrong and that one we can't deal with. But also, here's my thing, you can't come out and say, all our courts have been bought. Therefore, the courts are working for the president. That is my issue, because that right there is just a lie. Because if the courts were working for the president, why are we still struggling to fix even the issue of the CASs or to fix the issue of universal health care, affordable housing? If really, truly, the president had bought the court, why would we be struggling? All of these things should have been like piece of cake, pass. Exactly.
Quite interesting. So then, what, as a senator, what would you like to see moving forward between the synergy of these three arms of government? I
am glad that the conversation has started, that dialogue has been had. And I do hope that moving forward, I expect to see that even from the cabinet side, because you also can't just be waking up and going to rallies and saying so-and-so is corrupt. No. You can say that if you have put up if you have followed the due process, you know. I'm sitting here telling you that within the legislative space, I have been a victim. I followed the due process to report. I can speak authoritatively and tell you, I reported this person. This person was harassing me. And I can't even tell you the outcome of that report. Yeah? But I cannot sit in my corner. I've not reported. I've not followed due process. Then I start waking up and saying, so-and-so has been harassing me. So, you know, you follow the process before you come out, you know, and say certain things are happening. Because if we all don't respect the processes, then it's not just about Kenyans not respecting the judicial process. It's also Kenyans not respecting the executive. And that will spread to Kenyans not respecting the police service. Then what's going to happen?